Alrighty YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to an episode of DrEEzY Reacts. Here in this episode of DrEEzY Reacts, I'm reacting to GreenHill Productions, aka Sam Hansen. This video is about life motivation. It's one of my greater friends out there who basically talks about his life as a whole and just motivation, like I've said. So without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoy this little thing that I made. It says DrEEzY Vlogs. It's got my Instagram, my Snapchat, my live sub count down in the corner there. I'm actually going to click this button because I've been using OBS. I'm just going to switch that off like that. Then here you can see his channel. Again, I'm off to the right here on his channel. I think that's pretty cool. He's got 432 subs, 32,827 views, which is a lot, you guys. I don't think you guys realize how much that is, but it is a lot. Now, basically in this video here, I'm going to skip forward ahead because I have seen this before, and at the beginning he just talks about how he is going to do like future uploads and stuff like that. So we're going to skip ahead of that. Well, you guys, let's just get right into this video, shall we?
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice. For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang.
Ever since I started 7th grade year, I've gotten a lot of hate. You know, I've been bullied a lot, and I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? I have a problem with hate, and I have a problem with haters. I don't get sad, I don't get upset, I just get confused.
Now I completely understand where he's coming from, and this is why I chose this video to react to first, because of how greatly I can relate to this. Starting off as a YouTuber, it was rough for me. People were mocking me, people were, you know, just saying shit to me on a daily basis about it. They were making fun of the things I wore in my videos, they were making fun of the things I said, how I talked, the equipment I use, all this stuff. And there were times where I thought about quitting YouTube from all the hate, but I have learned from other YouTubers that every big YouTuber goes through the same thing, and I learned off of that you know what, there are ways around it. There are ways to focus on the great things in life, kind of like what Sam Hansen does, and what I do now. I take the negative energy and I turn it into positive energy, which to me is motivation. I literally use all that stuff for motivation to become the things they say I can't be and all that stuff. You know, the thing that I find sad about it is that they keep coming to us thinking that they're going to change us, when in reality, we look at it, we laugh, we make fun of it, and then we brush it off within 20 seconds. So I find it sad that they keep doing that, but I don't get sad or anything like that. I don't get upset with them because views are views, likes are likes, dislikes are dislikes. That's the YouTube game, and if you guys aren't willing to do the YouTube game, then don't be on YouTube at all. And that's the thing I've said I've grown used to, is haters are gonna hate, and that's that. Let's continue with the reaction video.
Here's why. So the past few months, the past few years, I've been thinking about, you know, I've been getting hate, obviously. I still get hate today, not as bad because of my new school and everything, but, you know, when I do get hate, I think, like, why are they hating on me for stuff that I love? Like, I don't understand that.
He brought up another important detail, and you guys, this is probably one of the most motivational videos I've ever seen on YouTube, and I have seen a lot, I must say. But when he says why are people hating on him for things that he loves, all I can add on to that is, like, my family's told me, or like some of my greater friends have told me, they're jealous, they don't want us to become successful, so on and so forth. I find that cool that they think that we are something and something like that. So again, it's motivation, kind of like what it says up in the corner there, motivation. Key word in this video is motivation, you guys. That's probably the one thing I can tell you guys to take from this video is motivation, and live your life how you want to live it. Shout out to Johnny Hartlip, who actually just snapped me not too long ago saying, bro, you keep doing you, don't worry about what others say or anything like that. Live the life you want to live, you guys.
I thought of this analogy. Guys, I've been using this analogy a lot the past few weeks, and here's what it is. Imagine your teacher gives you a homework assignment, and he says, hey, here's your homework, it's due in 3 days. You go home, you only have 3 days to work on it. Of course you're going to get right to work, right?
Sam, I hate to break it to you, but I completely disagree with that part. That's the only thing I'm going to disagree with in this video is the thing he just said, because DrEEzY is not about that life.
That's not always the case. There's two different kinds of people in this world. There's people that get that homework assignment and they get scared and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time, and they go home and they just get to work. They just start reading chapters and chapters and writing down notes, and they just start doing their homework assignment. And then there's those other kind of people that get their homework assignment and they think, oh, I have 3 days, and they just wait to the last minute and then they start doing their homework.
That's DrEEzY right there in a nutshell. At school, DrEEzY is pretty laid back. He waits till the last day to do things. I don't know why. I've just always been that type of guy. I get my shit done and I call her good. So that's that for you.
You know, or there's those people that they're so scared, they're so nervous to actually dive in and start working, they're so scared to get started with it, they wait till the last minute until it's crammed up, and then they think, oh my gosh, I have to hurry and finish it. I'm not talking about real homework, I'm talking about life.
Now what you guys are about to hear, the first time I ever saw this, I remember watching it in study hall. It gave me goosebumps. Like, it made the hairs on my arms literally stand up, because this is how strong of a message this part is, you guys. This part is amazing. I don't know how he came up with this on his own, but this quote that he says is absolutely amazing.
You see, your life is a homework assignment. God came to you and he gave you this assignment. He gave you life and he said, guys, this is your life. This is your assignment. It is due in about 80 years. I will see you in a roughly 80 years and we will go over your due homework assignment.
If you did not get goosebumps from what he just said, again, I love that. I can't explain what he said. It's too perfect to even try to go in and describe, honestly. You guys, what he's saying is, I mean, I don't even really know how to explain it, but do what you want to do within your life, honestly. If you want to be a professional baseball player, work for it. If you want to be a NASCAR driver, work for it. In your life, if you don't do your homework assignments, which are basically what I don't know if this is what he's meaning, but what I'm taking from this is like opportunities, chances you get in your life. Why not get that chance again? And when your due date's up, you never get the chance to do it again. So if you have the opportunity or the chance to do something that could be once in a lifetime and it could change your life forever, definitely do it, you guys.
Guys, the only reason I get hate in life is because the past few years, I've been working on my assignment.
Again, completely agree. That's really the only reason why I have too, is because he's talking about YouTube, I'm talking about YouTube, he's also talking about bodybuilding. Me, I don't get it for baseball. I just stay away from all that drama. But again, YouTube has such a negative community that unfortunately that's what it's come to be.
You see, we all have this assignment. Our assignment is life. Make the most of it because we don't have forever. We have a due date on our assignment. We have a due date on life. You see, guys, I'm the type of person that when I get homework and I know that it's due in 2 days, I get right to work, and that's what I've been doing with my life. And
I wish I was like you, Sam, where I did that, because I literally wait until the day ahead of time most of the time at like 12 o'clock at night before I have to start a 2-page paper due at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, I've just always been that type of guy, but I don't know.
That's why I get hate. Guys, I don't want to wait until I'm 75 years, until I'm old, until I'm about to die, and then decide, oh my gosh, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have went rock climbing, I wish I would have went skydiving, I wish I would have started a YouTube channel. I don't want to wait until I'm old and then have all these thoughts with only this much time left. I don't want to do that, but there's so many people of you, especially the people that give me hate, that are doing that.
Yeah, so what he's saying here is that YouTubers get picked on for doing the things they love, but they're not out working to do better things than us, which makes me frustrated because you work hard to achieve something and you want to do good at something, and then you have people telling you that that we're doing it wrong and stuff like that, and then you go and you look and they're like, you're not even working to become better at something than I am. So I don't understand it. I never will understand it. Well, let's just continue here.
And you know, whenever people hate on me, whenever they do hate comments or whatever, I go on their profile pictures, I go on their profiles, I read, and I figure out what kind of person they are. And they're the type of person that sit in their room and they're scared to do anything different.
Exactly. For example, Alex Moore, from a school I know very well, from Alexis Jensen and so on and so forth. He said, damn bro, it must take guts to do YouTube videos. It does. I'm getting judged on a daily basis. I've got to say it can be rough at times, but as long as you use it as motivation, again, you should be fine. And again, just this is the life I want to live. I've got to go through roadblocks to overcome that, and that's what I do. Let's continue.
Scared to go against the flow, scared to try anything new, scared to go outside of society's norms. Guys, your life is your homework assignment. And you might think, oh, I have 80 years, I have maybe even 90 years to finish this assignment.
You guys don't. I got in a car accident. Luckily, it wasn't bad or anything like that. But if the car accident was bad and I died, well, at least I was working on my life assignment, becoming a YouTuber. That's my life assignment, to become a travel vlogger, to travel the world and vlog. if I would have died in that YouTube, or not that YouTube crash, what the hell am I talking about, in that car crash, I would have known that I was still working to achieve my dreams and so on and so forth. You guys don't know when the end is for your life, and it's scary to say that, but you don't. Like Sam said, you have a due date, and when that due date's up, hopefully you did everything in your life that you wish you could have.
You really don't. That's such a short time. Guys, the past few years, I've gone to work. I've started my assignment. I made a YouTube channel.
Yep.
I've started in bodybuilding.
Yep.
I've just been concentrating in school. I've done so many things with my assignments. I've gotten started, and then there's so many people of you that are giving me hate, and then you're giving me crap. And then I look at you guys, and you have nothing written down. You have nothing in your assignment.
That's what I was talking about earlier. That frustrates me. People disrespecting others for doing things that they wish they were good at, but they don't work towards. That's probably the biggest thing that frustrates me on YouTube.
Don't understand why people are hating on me for getting my assignment started. I'm not making a pity party. I'm simply telling you that you cannot waste time because you have a due date. Your life is going to end. It is inevitable. We are all going to die one point. Whether it's 5 days, 10 days, whether it's 50 years, we're all going to die, and that assignment's going to be due. I'm just making this video right here to tell you, don't wait to get started on your assignment. If you want to make a YouTube channel but you're too scared to get hated on, make it.
DrEEzY, I was terrified to make this channel. I was. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've said in many other videos, I was scared shitless to make this channel, and luckily I did, because now look at us. We are, well, not us, look at me. I'm growing. On my camera, I've got a video of me just driving down the street, and I had some little kid yell out, "Hey, DrEEzY." I've never seen the kid before. He's not even in my brother's grade, because I showed it to my brother. I don't know who he was, but he knew me, and I don't know if it's from YouTube or whatnot, but I thought that was pretty cool. But it's
if you want to start bodybuilding but you're too scared to get hated on, bodybuilding.
Sports, guys, that's another thing I gotta say. I see a lot of hate in with baseball. I see so much trash talking, and I just don't get involved because no one's gonna win the battle or the argument. It's just a waste of time. It's gonna cause nothing but stress and problems. So don't get involved in that kind of stuff, you guys. Kind of like me with YouTube drama. I don't really get involved with it. I just ignore it, block it out.
If you wanna join the art club or the pottery club or the school musical, but you're too scared to get hated on, guys, just join it. Just do what you want, because at the end of the life, at your end, when you're laying in a hospital bed and you're about to die, and you think about your life, what are you gonna think about? Are you gonna think about, oh, I'm glad I didn't start a YouTube channel? Or I'm glad I didn't do bodybuilding because I might have got, some hate. You're going to think back and say, crap, I wished I would have done YouTube. I wished I would have done bodybuilding. I wished I would have joined the art club. I wished I would have started choir. Guys, I just wanted to make this quick video, this quick little rant to tell you guys that God made you special. He made you...
Each and every person out in this world has a purpose. Each and every person out in this world is born differently. You might look ugly, you might be super attractive, you might be super popular, unpopular. Everyone is unique in their own way. But with that comes people judging you for the things you do, the things you have, all that stuff that that's not in anyone's control. From that comes roadblocks that you have to overcome, and like I've said many, many times, just stay positive, don't listen to them, brush them off, and you should be fine. But let's continue.
You in a perfect way, and he gave you this assignment, and he's telling you when the due date is. That's all. You have to do the work. You have to start on your homework. Guys, you need to do your life.
Live the life you want to live. Don't live someone else's life for you. That is how I see a lot of things. Is if someone tells you to do something for them, for their own sakes, screw them. You guys can do better, honestly. Like, don't do something just to make someone else happy. Okay, I take that back. Giving homeless food, it's going to make them happy. It's for the good. What I'm talking about is, I don't know, breaking someone's car window because they said something bad about them the other day and you just don't want to get in trouble for it. That's an example of something that you should not live someone else's life through yours. But again, stuff happens. But you guys, that was that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm not very good at reaction videos or anything like that, so I'm gonna go edit this. It's pretty late, not gonna lie. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, Sam Hansen, again, shout out to you, bro. Go check him out. I've made a whole bunch of stuff for him. I made logos, shirts, all different stuff for him. Just huge supporter of him. So again, guys, go check him out. And it's been your boy DrEEzY. Peace. Peace out.